Have you ever wondered, scientifically speaking, what the worst type in the game is? It's the bug type. There's no two ways around it. The bug type is not based. It's very cringe, in fact. Bad stats, bad secondary types, bad. We'll get to you later. Bad. But all this is what gives them their one redeeming quality in my eyes. People will see the worthless type in the title and be like, whoa, there's an alpha gamer attempting a hardcore Nuzlocke with the bug type? I shall watch this video in full and click the like and subscribe button because I am a good person. And while we're on this, let's quickly address the other aspect of the title, the hardcore Nuzlocke part. My rules are very simple. We can only catch one Pokemon per route. If a Pokemon faints, it's dead and can no longer be used. No items in battle. No overleveling past the next gym leader's ace Pokemon. And we're playing on set mode. I want to know, how hard is it to beat a hardcore Nuzlocke with just bug types? Let's find out. Let us begin. Like any Pokemon opening, it all started the same. First, I named myself BG Trainer. Yes, there's a reason it's abbreviated. No, I will not elaborate. Second thing I do is name my rival after the natural enemy of the bug. Finally, entering the game proper, we get to choose the starter. Listen, I'm not an idiot. I know that none of these are bugs, and therefore all of them are invalid, meaning I could just take the Oshawott and leave my rival with an arrogant AF snake who suffers 2 times effective damage from bug-type moves, and that'd be pretty funny. You wanna know something else I am not though? A goddamn coward! We are taking the arrogant AF snake for ourselves, and let fire get a hold of John Squealer. Potential consequences be damned. But while the privileged fire enjoys his unearned trophy that I'm sure will cause no issues later, I'm joining the working class and catching the early bug-type Pokemon peasants are forced to rely on. Hiding in Route 20, I acquire Cute Bug the Sawaddle. My naming convention is truly unrivaled. Gazing upon Cute Bug, it's undeniable that he is adorable, but he does also have some problems that limit his combat capability. For example, literally everything, so it's time to train him up. And he fucking dies in the 3rd battle. Oh, but that's fine. You know what they say about Sawaddles? They're Sawaddling all over the place. And look, I just found a new one, a higher level one. Now when we grind up, it'll be significantly easier. And I'm sure when I check the stats, there won't be absolutely any abysmal numbers. Oh, baby! Why? Why are they so bad? Look at it! Well, you know what they say about Sawaddles. When all but one stat is under 10, Sawaddle will be forcibly made to do the jump in the fire trend. Attempt 3. At last, we get a Sawaddle that doesn't die, and so far as I'm concerned, isn't awful. Because I didn't check the stats, so I can't be disappointed. And after some careful grinding on mainly Patrat who give that sweet attack EV, we're ready for the first gym battle against Cheren. As far as gym battles go, this one was interesting. You see, Cute Bug, the worm, is faster than Patrat, and because said Patrat used a workup on turn 1, we can KO it after only taking 1 hit and wasting one of Cheren's potions. From there, it's just a case of whittling down Lillipup with bug bites, plus we have an Oranberry for when our health gets low. On paper, a gym battle with just a Cute Bug seems to be impossible. Well, in reality, it is. Just not this gym, it's the next one in Furbank City. Roxy has poison types. Well, that should put everything into perspective. Cuteness cannot win here. But it will not be expected to, because before getting to Furbank, I catch a Phenopede I name Intrepide on route...
Hey, wait a minute!
Okay, in my defense, this is an area that was unlocked after some story events, introduces the dark grass, and has different Pokemon. Some guy at Nintendo was like, no, let's go for an even 22 routes. That'll do. But the funny thing is, I only realised my mistake a lot later, and so we will be coming back to this soon, and I'll kind of explain my punishment there. I can understand, especially with that garbage Minecraft video I made, that it's going to be a bit upsetting. However, it doesn't really change much, because had I known, I'd have still done it. See, if we had just taken one Pokemon, then we would have over-leveled, and regardless, that one Pokemon had to be Venipede. Because, fighting with Roxy, Intrepid turns the impossible into the pretty straightforward. With Rollout, the damage we accumulate builds to a point there's nothing much Roxy can do, even when we waste all the turns building up our power against the Koffing and have to start all over again when Whirlipede comes out. Whirlipede also manages to crit us, but we hold steadfast and KO it. Hell, the fight with one of the trainers in the gym got closer to killing me. It's been a bit of a recurring issue lately. Like a missile battling through air defense though, we've hit our target and won, and that means we get to continue to the worst goddamn thing in all of Pokemon, like Black and White 2 are hailed as masterpieces and all, but the inclusion of this right here clearly makes that invalid. Also, Cute Bug evolves into Swadloon. Oh, it's so cute! But it doesn't last long as Leafani appears. It's an honour to be such good friends with you, even though you technically shouldn't be here. Arriving in Celestial City, we embrace everything it has to offer, and by that I mean steal everything that's not nailed down, including goddamn leftovers in the sewer. Hello, best item in the game this early, what? Oh, and look at that, just in time for the next gym. The Bug Gym? Question mark? Bro, imagine using the most cringe type in all of Pokemon. Could not be me. Oh, also, there was some Team 4th Element stuff, but once you fought one Rattata, you fought them all, so I've decided to skip practically all of it. On to the battle with Berg. He led a Swadloon. I guess he hates this one. It got eviscerated by the super effective Poison Tail, so Berg called forth the Crustle with its super effective Smackdown. Ooh, spooky. Leftovers, Protect, and a cheeky Poison allowed us to crack the shell without issue. Finally was the result of the Swadloon that Berg actually was friends with. This thing is actually pretty scary. Unless you have a Pokemon perfectly designed to bully the ever-living crap out of it. Intrepid steals its Citrus Berry and then slaps it multiple times with Poison Tail, and with his dominance asserted, the third badge is ours. After healing up and fighting Colgate with his stupid Magnemite, I decide to check what Pokemon were coming up in our future, and there were two vastly different but equally amazing potential catches. We'll get to you in just a little bit, my friend. First is the poster boy of a permanent teammate. Having them on our side means the weakness to fire and flying will be significantly reduced. Vibing in the desert resort is the one, the only, Crustacean. Ah, thank you. Yes. You are quite welcome. Haha, stick around for the main events, friends. Because as it turns out, a crab with a rock on its back makes Elisa a trivially easy fight. Return, dig, rock slide. This is apparently the key to melting a woman's heart, so ladies, if you're interested, hit me and my crab up.
M'lady.
Anyway, 4 badges with no real issue. This is, well, it's going well. Not just gone well, continuing to go well. And, well, before we get going, I think it's time to make a new friend. You've been waiting for them. I hinted they'd be here at the start, and just a moment ago, we teased their arrival. One of the most popular bugs of all time. Give it up for Scolipede, baby! Intrepid evolved, let's go! Why is the long bug getting a second introduction, I hear you ask? Simple. I've arrived at the next place I could catch a Venipede. That means we're obligated to forego catching a Pokemon in the Lost Fawn Forest. And yeah, that Pokemon was Heracross. My mistakes earlier have cost us a Heracross. I guess you could say all the bug fans are Heracross with me. Ha ha! Hello? Is it supposed to be this bloody dark down here? Can we get a mechanic in to fix it, please? Clay? You sack of garbage, get down here so I can see the result of me kicking your ass! Oh, actually, hold up real quick, I need to I need to come up with a plan. Give me a minute. Wonderful weather in this cave. So, Clay's team is stacked. Intimidate on Krokorok, the speed lowering of Bulldoze, and the monster that is Extra Drill as his ace. Also, Rock Slide bad. In terms of strategies, I played around with a few different things. One of them was using an air balloon and setting up iron defences or workups, but at the end of the day, the fight would have always ended the same way a gingerbread house would have survived an earthquake. It wouldn't. My team just cannot handle Clay, there's no two ways to look at it. But if we look to the left instead, we see Route 6, and on Route 6 we can catch a Shelmet, who evolves into Accelerator, who learns Mega Drain, which one-shots the Krokorok that Clay leads with. Like the Noble Burglar, I had opened up a solid window, and inside was success. Due to our pure bug type, after taking out the Krokorok, Extra Drill with the super effective Rock Slide showed up, so we banana splitted out of there and let the false prophet Inchipede take the hit. Rock Slide is a pretty beefy attack, and Extra Drill's attack stat is rather meaty. However, we are able to outplay it and not get critted. With that, the faster Inchipede can fire off a ground gem boosted dig. A wumbo sizing of our power means we're barely able to take care of the Extra Drill, leaving Sandslash all alone. So we absorb him into Shelly to fix that. Sandslash will now never be alone, and we have gotten the win. But I'm like quite surprised that we got to that result. One crit and it would have been a disaster. Plus, two of the teammates weren't even in the fight. Like, what were you two idiots? Actually, you know what? We did quite well there. The bug type has got us through 5 gyms. I shouldn't be mad. Yet actually, let's be happy. Let's look at Shelly. She did amazing. Oh my god, she did amazing. I don't think we would have got through without her. So let's just give a round of applause for Shelly, the most incredible dead bug of all time. The life of the worst type in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving along, I hope you guys are ready to get whiplash from this next section. Due to the fact we gained access to Relic Passage and conversely Relic Castle, we're now able to show off Crustacean's bigger, cooler shell. Look at it go. Oh, and also add a Volcarona to the team, who I named Gwendolyn. For those that don't know, Volcarona is like the antithesis of a regular moth. While a normal moth is boring and lame and easily killed by fire, Volcarona is a menace to society who has regularly broken the Geneva Convention during the Vietnam War. There's a funny thing about Pokemon though, especially harder challenges like a bug-only Nuzlocke. IVs and natures mean everything. So when I looked at Gwendolyn's stats, I almost cried tears of joy. Oh my golly gee Christian God. Every single stat bar 2 are above 26. Speed being the lowest is irrelevant because we have a plus speed nature. The best Pokemon in the game and its genes are practically perfect. This was a massive boost to my morale, and the thing about that is, when it starts raising, my morality goes down. We started tearing through the game at this point. Chargestone Cave, a Joltik called Squawkter heard I was worried about Skylar's gym and happily joined the party. She first watched as Crustacean connected the rocks with the bat before she entered and proceeded to electrocute Skarmory and Swadder, getting us badge number 6. In order to carry on, we hopped on a plane and took a short trip, arriving in the mountains, where the most irritatingly placed item in all of Pokemon is located. Inside said mountains was nothing too special, just a quirky double battle with Extra Drill and Darmanitan. Nothing too crazy. Well, if that can't give us a challenge, maybe a rival fight against Fire in Undella Town will. I mean, Bird, John Squealer, surprisingly powerful monkey. But no, Crustacean rock slides the Bird, digs the John Squealer, and returning from her long absence, Cute Bug Leaf Blades da Monkey. The next important stop on our trip is Route 12. Now, on surface level, this seems like an innocent enough area. A small patch of grass, few trainers, nothing special. Hidden inside, however, is a previously unknown, to me at least, opportunity to catch the Messiah of the Bug type, the first one of his clan to achieve the covenant rank of Decent. It's Heracross. He's back. Unfortunately, Blue Beetle only has a 15% chance to appear, while Combee has a 20% chance. I am not really a fan of those odds, but to be fair, I've been very pessimistic throughout a lot of this Nuzlocke in terms of, you know, calling the bug types useless and stuff like that. Maybe it's time to stop. Maybe he's in the dark grass, that's where he's hiding. He's hiding with the big boys. Yeah, I gotta have a bit of faith. Or maybe we'll get screwed by percentages. There he is! Oh baby! Let's go! Or maybe we won't. You can't escape your fate, Heracross. You're destined to sweep the Elite Four. Yeah, we have a Heracross now. Cool. There's just one issue though. I want to add him to the team, but everyone here already serves a purpose, so it's going to be difficult to figure out who needs to be removed.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
Oh, what the hell, dude. Hey, yo, we got a slot up in here for the best bug. Woohoo! And rest in peace, Inchipede. To be fair, I should have been more careful on these gym trainers. They are an absolute nightmare, and by far the strongest gym trainers in all of Pokemon. Do not at me. Brayden himself, on the other hand, is a soggy muffin of a trainer. I'd like to say for cinematic reasons, the newly introduced best bug ran this guy's number, but Crustacean recently learnt Shell Smash, and a Pokemon with that move and Sturdy preventing her from being taken out in one hit means this is a trivially easy battle. Let me down before, she will not let me down now. Damn. Oh, that's like 7 gyms now. A lot of Team Plasma stuff I skipped. I've got what I have unironically called the best bug in the game on my team. Are bugs based? Am I wrong? No, of course not. Bugs bad. Bugs bad. That's just a fact of life. Water wet. Amy Schumer not funny. The bug type is cringe. Look at this dumb little Carablast thing we caught and evolved into Excavate. That actually looks really cool. Not good. No. Shuckle. Look at this Shuckle we caught. Bad. Very, very stupid. I guarantee in this Nuzlocke I will never use this Shuckle, and he definitely will not come in clutch in a specific battle in the future. Like, oh, who cares about the bug type? Oh, look at us! We're so special! We can beat the water gym by only clicking Leaf Blade with just cute bug. Ooh! Like, that's impressive. Waterman forgot his name. Beta. This random guy with a Whale Lord, Alpha. Jesus Christ. But then on the other hand, Squawkter just took a full-powered water spout from a Whale Lord. I need an intermission to rethink my bias on the bug type. You know what, while I do that, you all need a mission as well. And I think that should be to subscribe to this channel. This tells a lot about a person, whether they're subscribed or not. You know, subscribed, better. Not subscribed, worse. Listen, you all know the rewards that come with subscribing. Gecko. And like the avatar needed to master all the elements, you need to master the art of liking, subscribing, sharing, and leaving a comment. We're a team here, so let's act like it, and support me, and only me. 1/4 of you have not yet joined the mass. Wait. Team? 4th? Elements? Yeah, it's time to take on Team Plasma. Almost the entirety of them were not very hard, because we had Gwendolyn and she could burn through a majority of the Pokemon, but 2 fights in particular were rather worth discussing. Firstly, on the Plasma Frigate was Colgate. A lot of his Pokemon have Thunder Wave to cripple us, and the Steel type hurts my best teammate Crustacean, to the point we have to come up with a pretty convoluted plan. It opened with Gwendolyn battling Magneton. She used a Heat Wave to get Magneton down to its Sturdy. This was followed by a worthless Thunder Wave, cured by our Cherry Berry, plus a wasted Hyper Potion after that. Stage 1 of my flawless plan was completed, so I hit a Signal Beam and 1 more Heat Wave. This meant the Magneton melted away. In its place, Matang floats in, and therefore Gwendolyn flutters out. Rocks and a Fiery Bug do not mix, but a Steel Bug with high defenses wins this matchup without any concern. In response, Colgate sent out one of his most terrifying Pokemon, Magnezone, who also has Sturdy, is shockingly strong, and a bit of a terrorist. To first break Sturdy, I have Sir Kenny use his head, his iron head. Following this, he gets discharged from duty, but his job has been completed. Thanks to him, we've been able to steal one of Magnazone's best elements. And now, finally, here for his debut appearance, the best bug in the game. He's ready to show the world. Oh, no way, that paralysed. He is not yet ready for combat duty. Haha, get back in the ball, best bug, who are you kidding? Backup plan is Gwendolyn, who can take a discharge well-ish and retaliate with the super effective heat wave, which rocks a 10% chance to miss. Poggers. Got you. Flawless. Nothing to be concerned over. What's left? Cling Clang, Clonked, and Behem. Garbage. Hey guys, you know what would be like really funny here? Let's test out Rocky, see how well he does. Ha ha. Okay, this actually could be bad. Hey, still okay. Flawless plan without flaws and all that. We are still in control. Just gotta dirty on crustacean. We take one hit regardless of how powerful it is and retaliate with X-Scissor. We win, never a concern. And you thought Rocky was actually going to do something. Fool. With Colgate defeated, it's now time to fight Getsis and Kieran Black, the big bad man and the big bad boss. Riddle me this, chat. When you think of the most powerful Pokemon in Black and White, this is probably what you're thinking of. Like, these are some of the staples of the entire game. Big, strong, and pretty scary. And we have to fight Kieran Black before all of that. So how do we do it? Kieran Black gets close combated in the face. We slowly drain all the moves from Cofagrigus, set up workups with Best Bug, who is finally getting his time to shine, whoop-de-doo-dah day, and then literally one-hit KO everything. Da-da-da-da-da-dum! You're going to Brazil! The bugs just took out a Dragon God and an old man. The worst type in the game has conquered all the gyms and saved the world. But even still, their greatest battle still lies ahead. One of the most difficult challenges in any Nuzlocke, regardless of game, regardless of type. They must now battle against my impatience. Yeah, I didn't come up with a plan for our final rival fight against Fire, which was unbelievably stupid on my part. And while it was close, that kind of worked out best because a lot of the team got a time to shine. Wachter took on Unpheasant and Simipour, almost dying to water for the second time. Gwendolyn with the banned Psychic Gem boosted Psychic fried John Squealer's mind, while finally Crustacean and Rocky brought down the incredibly underestimated and terrifying Wolfalunt for a bit of chip damage with Toxic and a few good night sleeps. Poetic. Yeah, fine, I'll say it. GG Rocky, I made fun of you and that was wrong. I should have known a fellow snail would not disappoint me. Are bugs, dare I say, based? Can't come to that conclusion yet. The Elite Four are still in my way, and anything that can't get through them is clearly not based. Stepping forth into the castle greets us with 4 staircases. Within our party are 6 Pokemon, chosen to do one job: not lose. First on the hit list is Caitlyn.
No, we will not do that one first because I don't know Quiver Dance yet. Oh dear.
Alright, can't leave her. No biggie. Not like this was the entire reason I hyped up Gwendolyn so much. This is just what is this? This is an opportunity to display the excellence of the best bug. Even under intense pressure, they will never crack or fail me. A workaround can always be found to up the chances of success. And all this is possible because the Mushana Caitlyn leads with goes for the incredibly effective and often rarely seen double yawn. It used yawn 2 turns in a row, I don't know why. The AI is an interesting little thing, and by interesting I mean completely and utterly useless as a kiddie pool on the Titanic. Night Slashes tear through the entirety of her team. 1 down, 3 to go. Climbing up the second staircase, I decide to use an ingenious plan, and that is to not be an idiot and use the original plan I had created earlier. And what was that plan, I hear you ask? Well, it was to use extreme violence against dark things. Dark cats, dark crocodiles, dark chess pieces, dark... Ascending the next set of stairs puts us in front of Chantel. So Chantel lies. This was easy. The only moment where things almost went wrong happened because I was stalling Coffagregus out of all its moves, and I hit it with an iron head because I was bored. Now, that almost killed because in order to waste time, I had Shelly use Swords Dance multiple times. Yeah, pretty dumb on my part, but again I go unpunished. And because change is the spice of life and crabs kind of look high, I choose to let this sweep be executed by the only one that matters. Crustacean. Finally, we step up the last staircase and fight Marshall. And boy howdy, it's been a long time coming this. But better late than never. Gwendolyn, the one I hyped up at the beginning so much, the one that should have been the ace, is going to get her time to dance off into the sunset, its rays giving her the shine she's deserved for so long. All of Marshall's team will fail to do anything to the... Oh wait, Fro has Rock Tomb. Hey yo, can we get the crab back on stage, please? Hey, look at him go. Hey, he did the thing with the smash and the shell, and now he's KOing everything. Aha, let's go crab, yeah. Coming up with a plan to win here took an entire day, woohoo. The bugs and I, we've had our differences. I thought they were cringe, and they didn't say anything, because they're bugs. But I think I've come to respect them. Everything's been beaten, and now there's only one thing left to destroy. Friendship. And the champion Iris, but most importantly, friendship. Her team is kind of designed to counter bugs in every way, shape and form. I mean, rocks, flying types, a bit of fire. It's all a bit too much to handle. To the bugs though, that is all worthless compared to the power of self-sacrifice. Yes, coming back for one final show, proving to the world she wasn't just a weak early game failure that may or may not have bad stats, I don't know, I never did check. It's Cute Bug. She summons the power of the sun in the face of Hydreigon, and no, this will cause her death. It paves the path for... Jesus Christ, finally! Gwendolyn is going to do something. 3 quiver dancers are set up in Hydreigon's face as it tries to burn the fiery moth with Flamethrower. With Sunny Day being up, Surf's power is essentially halved. Once in position, Signal Beam and our own Flamethrower is all that we need to win. Hydreigon, Druddigon, Archeops, Aggron, Lapras, and finally, with a few more hits because of its Focus Sash, Haxorus. I could not spell any of their names when writing this script. We're all defeated. And well, that's it. We won. The bug type, only hardcore Nuzlocke, has been won. The single most based type in the game achieved glory for us all. Thank you for watching. Now, if you want to see more from this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you'll know exactly when I upload. Any type of support, whether it be a comment, a like, or the aforementioned subscribe, any of it helps in getting this channel to grow further. Also, I made a TikTok. Honestly, I have no plans for it. I might just occasionally post videos of my gecko because, I don't know, I have a lot of videos on my phone for some reason. I also want to get enough followers so I can start live streaming, and then I might just have a live stream of my fish tank or the gecko herself and just kind of have that as like a meme running just constantly. I don't know, it's just something I thought that might be like slightly entertaining to like 2 people. One of them being me. But yeah, links in the description and all that. And yeah, I hope you all have a happy new year. I don't know why I'm saying that. The chances of this video being uploaded before the new year are basically 0, but I'm going to say it anyway. I hope you all have a good one. Alright, see you all later. Goodbye.
And the winner is Rocky!